Hey, Everything Funnel family, Paul here again, and I wanted to make this video for you just to show you how to capture your leads from your sales funnels, your websites, your landing pages, how to capture those leads, how to track those leads. I'm going to take you through the whole thing right now. Hopefully I can do it quickly, so let's jump right in. So from your Everything Funnel dashboard, the first thing you're going to want to do is head over to Marketing and then go to Form Builder, okay? This is the easiest way to do this in Everything Funnel for a few reasons. As you can see, I have several forms here on the demo account. Um, these forms, the way I like to build it here is I like to separate my forms so that then I can analyze them. I could check the submissions. We don't have anything here because, again, this is demo account. But you can look at each form and see how they're performing, right? And that way you can split test them. So the way that I'm going to show you how to set these up is the preferred method. All right. So first thing you want to do is come over to Form Builder. It's going to be empty unless you already have a form. Go ahead and create a new form. All right. And the form is basically where you collect their information. Okay. What do you want? You want their name, their address, their phone number, their email. What do you want? Okay. So I'm going to build a specific form. You know, and every landing page, every business is different. You don't want the same form for every landing page, right? You might want an email and a phone number. For example, my real estate business, I want their email, their phone number, their address, their everything. I want all their stuff, right? Also, I have a My Free Market Report website where I just collect their email, right? So I have a different form for different situation. In this case, we're going to build a form. We're going to try to capture the leads, first name, last name, email, and phone number. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So once you go to the form builder, it's as simple as taking first, you can take full name or first name. I like doing it like this, first name, okay? I'll take last name, or you can just do full name. All right, I want their email, and I want their phone number. And that's it. Essentially, you've built your form, okay? You can save your form, you can edit the form, you can get rid of these titles, you can get rid, you can move them around. You can edit the form here through the style and options, but for the sake of time, we're not going to do that. So essentially, that's it. We have our form. I'm going to save it. All right, form saved. I should have probably named it something else. All right, I'm going to save it. Okay, so now we have our form. We're going to head over to our sales funnel. The way I like to use Everything Funnel, and again, it's up to you depending on your business. I always like to use funnels to build, whether it's a website, whether it's a landing page, doesn't matter what it is. I always like to use funnels. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can always redirect people from your websites or membership areas to your funnel. But the reason I like to use my funnels is because if I decide to start charging somebody later, the only way you can charge them is if you build if you build that through a funnel. Okay, you can't take payments if you build a website. All right. So I'm going to start with a funnel. All right, we're going to start from scratch. Why not? All right, new funnel. I'm going to say lead cap funnel. All right, I'm going to create it. All right, add a step. This is the home page. Home page just means the first page someone lands on when they go to your .com. All right, home page. And that's where I'm going to capture the lead. So I'm going to say cap lead. You want to stay organized, especially when you're building out several pages and several forms, and it starts to, stay organized in the beginning, and you'll be on top of it when you start getting your leads. And this form is converting better than that form. I'm just going to use it more in this place, and it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of testing. Okay. So what I want to do now is I'm not going to import. I'm going to create from blank. Okay, that's how I like to do things. Okay, so I'm going to create from blank. All right, so here's my blank canvas. The way I start my websites or my funnels, they're all the same. Websites, funnels, it's just the way it's structured. Okay, website is structured different than a funnel, and a landing page is structured different than them, and blah, blah, blah. All right, so I like to go full width. This is going to be my headline, so I'm going to do a single column headline. Okay, I'm not going to fill this out. I'm just like, for example, just going to show you as an example how to capture your leads. Okay. So that's going to be my headline here. And again, you can use one of the templates or whatever you have. Um, Medium, again, full. I'm going to go 2-column. Okay. And here I'm going to import one of my forms. Okay. Which form is it going to be? My lead cap form. Okay. That's done. And on this side, maybe I'll put a paragraph, explaining what I do. This is what I do and why you want to give me your info. Okay? Or whatever you want to put in here. That's why I like doing it double like this. Especially when they're on the web version. On the mobile version, it looks a little different, so you might have to do a little editing, but it goes, look, why, this is why you want to give me your info, and then boom, right? Anyways. Essentially, that's done. Essentially, I can start capturing leads with this, okay? I can save it. It's going to ask me to do the SEO. If you're actually building your website out, I would take the time to do the SEO because this is what it's going to look like on Google. For example, this is a lead cap site, okay? This is a lead cap site. Give me your info. And I'm just having fun with this, okay? And I'm doing it fast for the sake of time. Obviously, you're going to take your time and make this beautiful, but you can follow this method. You can put this form wherever you want. You can put it in a single column, right in the middle of the page. You can put it really wherever you want. I recommend above the fold. The fold is where the page cuts off, way down here. I can't take it below the fold because there's nothing else. Here, I'll show you. I'll go full width, 1 column. And I don't know, we'll add a video since it's big. So this would be above the fold, below the fold, right? You want it above, so that's the first thing people want. You want their info, it should be the first thing they see, okay? Same thing on mobile. Anyways, so that was just an example. Please, I hope that didn't confuse anybody. So essentially, I'm ready to go ahead and capture leads, okay? So I'm going to save that. And that's the funnel, okay? Step 3, now we're almost done. Step 3, we want to go back. And now we want to tell EverythingFunnel what to do with these leads, okay? That's important. Once you get a lead, where do you want it, okay? For me and my businesses, I have leads going everywhere. Did they sign up? Did they give me this? Did they give me that? I went in depth because I'm a tech nerd, and I dove in and I went crazy and I put people everywhere. And I stayed super organized. And you can do that here, but it might take a little time, okay? So now that that's done, what did we do? We created the form. We've created the landing page, okay? And now we're going to create the triggers, and we're going to tell EverythingFunnel what to do with these people when they sign up. The next thing we want to do is head over to your settings. Go over to pipeline, okay? This is where your customers are going to go. I already have several pipelines here, okay? I can create a pipeline and say, this customer came from here, or I can create a pipeline that says new client, or, I don't know, whatever your business, let's see, I could put a pipeline that says the name of the business, like, let's say crypto tech leads. Okay, so that's the pipeline. That's where everyone's going to go from my crypto tech website landing page that I just created. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Boom. Oh, stage name, open lead or new lead. Okay, and I can add more stages. That's what I did. I added more stages that, opted in, gave me phone number, and blah, 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 all the way down the list. So new lead. Save, and you can always update this later, so don't be like, oh, I have to do it all now, I don't know what it is. Don't worry about it. You can come back later and update it. So there it is. Crypto tech leads. So now I'm going to go over to triggers. All right, I'm going to create a new trigger. The trigger is going to be crypto tech leads. All right, crypto tech leads. All right, so what do I want this trigger to do? I want this trigger, okay, once they submitted a form, okay, I'm gonna add a filter. The form is lead cap, okay? So once they've submitted the form is lead cap. I'm gonna add an action on this side. What do I want to happen? I want to add that lead to the opportunity, to a pipeline maybe, right? I want to add that lead to an email campaign. I want to do both. I want to add it to an email campaign and an updated opportunity, right? So in this case, we're just going to go updated opportunity. Which pipeline? We're going to go crypto tech leads. That's the pipeline we just created. That's why we needed to create it, because this is where all the leads are going to go. Select stage, new leads. It's a new business. They're all going to be new leads, right? So name, opportunity name. What I like to do is this, and I'll go contact.name. And then close off the bracket. And what's going to happen is when the lead signs up or opts in or whatever they may do, hopefully you're asking for their name. If not, you can say contact's email, contact's number, or whatever it may be. You put contact name, and when that new lead is created, you will see that new lead as their name. And I'll show you an example. Okay. Opportunity source, I usually leave it blank. Lead value, I usually don't do anything with. So really, you can leave this blank for now. And then what's the lead status? In this case, it's going to be open, right? I can create now a second action, and I can say, again, once they've submitted a form, the lead cap form, they're going to be updated to this opportunity. All this stuff is going to happen. And I want to add them to an email campaign. Which campaign? We didn't build any campaigns in this video, but as you can see, I have some here, so on and so forth. You could do a lot with these leads, but in this case, we're just showing you how to capture them. So once that's done, we are ready to start capturing leads. So let's go ahead and test it out. Before you do anything else, make sure you go to actions, or sorry, make sure you activate it and save it. Now let's go ahead and head back to our funnel, and we had lead cap funnel. I'm going to go ahead and preview this lead cap funnel in an incognito window. Right, there's our landing page, our funnel, our home page, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go in here and put Paul, Sammy, and then I'm going to put my email in and my phone. I didn't, you can make these required, not required. I don't remember if I made this required. So we're going to try it without a phone number. So that's required. Boom, submit. That's not a real phone number, by the way, so don't call it. Okay, I'm glad this happened, because you see nothing happened on submit. That's because we didn't set it up. We didn't set anything up to happen on submit besides capturing the lead, which is a bad thing if you actually have a website. You want it to go to a thank you page. You want it to go somewhere else, right? And I'm going to show you how to do that. So here's the funnel step. I'm going to go ahead and edit that funnel step, edit the page. We're going to click on the form, right? Click, okay? Click on the form. And then right here, use action form from builder, or I can send it to another website, right? Or I can send it to the next step in the funnel, which we don't have built, which might be a thank you page, or might be a anything really, right? Or order bump, whatever, sales page, whatever. Okay, so that's where you redirect that button to. I'll show you an example. So we're going to go to a website, Everything Funnel. Make sure you spell everything correctly. EverythingFunnel.com. You can open it in a new tab, which I recommend. Sometimes you don't want them to leave your website, right? So I'm going to save that. And again, we didn't do it. Did we do this? I thought we did. Lead cap. Lead cap. Again, this is your SEO stuff. I would do it because this is what it's going to look like on Google. You can add an image. Okay, update metadata. Save it now. Let's preview. Actually, let's go back to our And I'm just going to refresh that page. All right, but I want you to see, let's go back to our dashboard. We have one lead, right? The form worked, even though it didn't redirect to another page because we didn't set that up, the form worked, okay? So here's the one lead down here. As you can see, the value, it says, it gives you some information. Again, we didn't make any purchases here. I'm gonna click on the Techno Leads pipeline. It'll give you more information there. All right, so you wanna see the leads, you go to Opportunities, select your pipeline, and then there's the lead. We got a lead, baby, yeah. So we just captured a lead, okay? And there's the information will be here. You just click on the lead, you'll have their info. You can call them, you can move them to a different stage. You can, again, this is a CRM, so you can manage your clients here. You could put them on a email sequence, whatever you want to do. Okay, so all that's done, but I want to show you now what the redirect looks like. So I'm going to put Paul 2, Sammy 2. I'm going to put a different email. I'm just going to make something up. Make it up at gmail.com. Phone number. Again, not a real phone number. I mean, I hope not. I just typed in a bunch of stuff. And as you can see, when I hit submit lead or submit form, it's redirecting me to the website we put in, which was everythingfunnel.com. And there you have it. And then as you can see, I put open in another window, so it did open it in another window, and my business or my landing page or my ad or whatever it was stayed open. Again, that's something you can use. It depends again on what you're doing. Okay, so that's it. That's how you capture a lead. You could put that form, as you can see, I did on the Everything Funnel website. I put the lead capture form in a pop-up. I can show you how to do that really fast. Go back to your funnel. Okay, where it's the lead cap funnel. All right, edit the page. So here's my website, my landing page, my funnel. I click on pop-up. There's the pop-up. I'm going to add a row, 1 column, 2 column, whatever you'd like. I'm going to add a form. Which form do I want to add? The lead cap form. Boom, there it is. Okay. If I want to add a headline, I can add a headline. Boom, save it. You don't want too many forms on one page because it's just going to confuse everything. So if you're going to use multiple forms, multiple pages. Deal? Deal. All right. So let me delete that form so it doesn't break anything. I mean, it's not going to. It's a demo account anyways, but I'm going to show you now the dashboard, and we're done. Like I said, I hope this helped give you an idea how to capture your leads. Now, again, you could take your link to your website, your landing page, or your funnel, put that link in a Facebook ad, put that link in a YouTube ad, put that link really anywhere where someone will click on it, and it will send them to your page where they will go through the steps to capture your lead. And then those leads, again, will be here in your opportunities. All right, make sure you have the right pipeline selected. If you have multiple, and that's up here, and boom, there's the second lead, okay? If you go to your dashboard, obviously you'll see it here on your dashboard. Like I said, I hope this helped. I'm Paul. This is Everything Funnel. Thank you for being part of the family. And feel free to ask any questions you have in the comments, and I'm happy to answer them for you. And until then, I will catch you later.